So, my truck was sitting in the driveway last Tuesday, windshield completely iced over, and I just sat there in the cab for a second, watching the engine temperature needle barely move. And my mind instantly started this whole elaborate negotiation about why skipping my morning study and going straight to the warm office was actually, the smart, efficient play for my schedule. It's funny how fast that happens. But here is the truth. Drift doesn't usually start with some massive, dramatic collapse. You don't wake up one morning and suddenly find your life in ruins. No, it starts with one small bargain. One skipped workout because you're tired. One unwritten journal page because you'll do a double entry tomorrow. One morning you skip your prayer because the email inbox is already screaming. And we tell ourselves this lie. We say, tomorrow will be different. I'll get back on track Monday. But tomorrow is just another today when it gets here. We're waiting for this wave of motivation to carry us back. But motivation, let's be real, motivation is just a feeling. It's a chemical spike. It's cheap, it's transient, and it is completely unreliable. Formation is a practice. It's what's left when the feeling evaporates. Epictetus, he had this dead simple way of cutting through our nonsense. He said freedom isn't about doing whatever you feel like doing in the moment. That's actually slavery to your impulses. Real freedom is learning to govern what is actually up to you. And what is up to you right now is not how you feel. It's the very next physical action you take. That is why a 3-minute reset, just 3 minutes of deliberate action, is worth more than 1,000 grand, emotional speeches you give yourself in the mirror. It's about breaking the spell of the drift before it hardens into cement. In our Brotherhood, in the ISI framework, we talk about the A.L.I.V.E code, and that first letter, A, stands for awareness. Because you cannot fix a leak in the boat until you actually stop pretending the floorboards are supposed to be wet. We have this habit of looking at a week, a month, sometimes even a whole year of neglect and we call it just a rough season. We intellectualize it. We tell stories about our stress levels, our busy schedules, our energy. But under the A.L.I.V.E code, awareness means we stop the courtroom drama. We drop the justifications. We look at the data. We name it plainly. I have let this practice slip. That is it. It is information, not a verdict. So here is the 3-minute reset. I want you to try this today. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait until you're in the right headspace. 3 minutes, timed. Minute 1, 60 seconds of completely still breathing. Just anchor your nervous system. Stop the spin. Minute 2, 60 seconds of naming the very next right action out loud. Not a 5-year plan, just, I need to open the book, or I need to put on my shoes. Minute 3, you do that action immediately. If it's writing one sentence, you write it. If it's walking to the front door, you walk. You do it even if it feels ridiculously small. Because 0 breaks the practice, but 3 minutes maintains it. And when you do this, you have to return without a story. No self-flagellation. No long, exhausting apologies to yourself or to God about how you promised to do better. Just return. Come back to the line. That's the practice. If you want to see exactly where your weight is shifting right now, where you're drifting and where you're holding ground, go to ironstrengthens.in. Take our free Brotherhood Readiness Assessment. It'll take you maybe 5 minutes, and it'll give you a clear, objective map of where you stand. But before you even do that, I want you to sit with one question today. What small compromise, what little shortcut have you been calling harmless that is actually training you to drift? Think about it. Talk soon, brothers.